Hey children's ministry leaders, here are your preteen media tips for November and December of 2018. Let's start with music. K-pop, which is pop music from South Korea, has been hedging its way into the US music scene with preteens. The album Love Yourself Tear made the boy band BTS the first K-pop band to reach #1 on Billboard's Top 200. It sold 135,000 copies in its first week. BTS combines a mix of Korean and English lyrics in their music, but parents, if you're wondering about the content, just think the Jonas Brothers, Backstreet Boys, or one of the many other US boy bands of the 2000s. Next, let's talk games. Ghost of a Tale is a medieval action-adventure game with a mouse named Tilo as the main character. Tilo prefers to use his intelligence rather than violence to find the family he was separated from when he was jailed. It's rated E for everyone, but parents, be aware that there's a small amount of violence, a bit of language, instances of drinking, and some crude references to passing gas and private body parts. When it comes to websites, Nickelodeon's website, Nick, has an extensive library of games, music, movies, and TV episodes. While the games tend to be age-appropriate, it's worth mentioning that there are a lot of ads on the website, and many are inappropriate for kids or lead kids to websites like addictinggames.com, which aren't kid-friendly. Also, parents should know that Nickelodeon is perpetually reinventing itself to attract kids' interest, so it's worth paying attention to the content of the shows and games as our culture evolves. In the book world, Samantha Spinner and the Super Secret Plans has been wildly popular in the middle grades in 2018. Samantha and her brother became child detectives in this fantasy adventure when their uncle disappears suddenly. It's a laugh-enticing pick and challenges kids to problem solve and figure out puzzles along with the main character. We recommend it for preteen readers. Next up, TV. Anne with an E is Netflix's adaptation of the classic book and TV series Anne of Green Gables. Overall, it's filled with positive role models and addresses common 19th century issues in a heartwarming way. But there are also some dark and scary aspects. And in the second season, Netflix takes some liberties by adding in LGBTQ characters and celebrating them for following their hearts. Check out Children's Ministry Magazine's November-December issue for suggestions on how parents can address the more controversial issues in this show. Last, let's talk movies. The Nutcracker and the Four Realms is a classic Christmas tale reinvented for a featured motion picture by Disney. If you've seen the Nutcracker ballet, then you have a good idea of the plot, and you can expect some dancing parts in the movie. It's rated PG for some scary action sequences, but no more than in movies such as the 2017 version of Beauty and the Beast. Parents, be aware that there's some mild sexuality and profanity in parts, so you may choose to preview it before your kids watch it. That's all we have for now. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check back in January to stay up to date on all the latest preteen media trends.